Do-si-do, and away we go. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Do-si-do, and away we go. You what? Yo, hello everybody. Welcome to Sunday night live chat.
Tom King, 850 Nora Ocean King.
Hope everybody had a great Sunday.
Dispatch 621.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome to Sunday Night Live, coming from good old Indiana. Hope everybody had a good day. Okay, the YouTube channel is sponsored by God. This is God's YouTube channel, God Rules. Welcome everybody to this nice Sunday evening at 9:59 p.m. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary if you got born on this day and got married on this day. God bless you all. As I'm going to tell you, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Since I say this is God's YouTube channel, you know what God believes in. No cussing, no arguing, no fighting, no racist, no hate crimes, no gay stuff. Don't tell me you're gay because it'll start a fight. So we don't do this. We try to have a peaceful conversation, try to educate you, us old people. Try to help you get along with everybody. It's not like any other body's YouTube. Some of them cuss, some of them got hate channels. That's not me. I also tell you, I had 4 heart attacks. I got high blood pressure. I got type 2 diabetes, and I got arthritis. You know, I say this in all my videos. And I hope you got a good sermon out of watching Bob Joyce with me tonight around 6:30, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I like him. He makes me laugh. I'm trying to reach down there and get my Pepsi Zero in my cup, but my left arm arthritis is, ouch. Man, it hurts. You know. Well, I didn't have arthritis in this shoulder until I had a car wreck by this crazy woman. who T-boned me. That's okay. I know it was her fault, but her insurance company put the shaft to me. I also want to tell you people out there, when you get in a car wreck, make sure you get a dash cam. Make sure you have a dash cam to record everything, protect yourself and your family. If you get in a car wreck, it's not your fault. Talk to people. See who they recommend as an attorney. A good lawyer, don't have to advertise on TV or radio. They have to pay for it. That's what I did. That was my mistake. Just be wary. Do your homework. Make sure you go to the hospital. Make sure you get all those medical bills. Stay in there for a while. Use good judgment. That's what I want you to do. I don't want you all. Hello, Joanne. I was gonna take a shower. My left eye is getting better. I can see better. You people and have cataract surgery on both eyes, which I know from what they told me, our health insurance won't pay for the laser surgery. My right eye here was done the old-fashioned way in February. It'd be a month tomorrow since I had my left eye. No, my right eye. Yeah, my right eye. I had to think there. And I had my left eye done either Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Wednesday. I don't know. I slept since then. And the first time in February, time I got there, the time surgery, it was about 3 to 4 hours. When I was there last week, people, my son and I, when we got there, time you check in, you see this person, they take a little handheld unit and like it's green, then it blink, I don't know if they was taking an x-ray or whatever that little handheld thing is. And the time got back to the second waiting room and got checked in back there, and he signed some papers where I couldn't drive. It was about maybe an hour, 45 minutes to 2 hours the time I had my eye surgery and left, about 2 hours. So they shaved off quite a bit. And I was in operating 2 room in February. Last week, March, I was in operating room 1. I'm taking that machine that was there. It had like your eye things that the doctor look in. Then below it, I have a big round tube, I guess, could go over your eyes. I guess maybe that was a laser. They take my head down with tape it here and I guess around here where I wouldn't move my head. Then they put all the stuff in your eye, the eye drops, the jelly to make it go to sleep. Plus, I had the IV and all this. And what I've seen was different from the first one. That's how come I think maybe it was laser surgery. Now, I say if it was Wednesday, I think it was, or Thursday, that only been about Friday, Saturday, about 3 or 4 days. I'm seeing a little bit better out of my left eye. I can see my chat, you know. So I'm saying, like I say, I don't know if that's laser surgery or they done or not, but I kind of wish the government, for us old people, laser surgery to me is better. Is better in my book. I know it's more expensive, but look in the long run, people. When they do it the old-fashioned way, I know people that had cataract surgery don't have to wear glasses. And maybe my next door neighbor had laser surgery because he don't have to wear glasses. He can see a whole lot better. And my pond is going down, but it rained a little bit this morning. I've been flushing my toilet and using a plunger. Hello, Yoakum. Yeah, I got my socks on. I was going to take a bath before I got on here, but I said, well, I'll wait because that way I go in and take a good old hot shower and maybe I'll go to sleep early tonight. Just have to wait and see. But I want to thank you all. I don't see what this person, that computer hacker or trolls, why would they give Bob Joyce thumbs down? Bob Joyce is a preacher. I guess that means you don't believe in God. God will punish you, people. You don't talk bad about God or his children. You and me is God's children. You hurt one of God's children, you be in trouble. God wants me to help you all out. God told me about Bob Joyce. It's your right because some countries don't believe in God. That's your right. Some countries, you're only allowed to have one child. Other countries, you can have 10 to 1,000. Poor lady. So, I just want everybody to be nice to each other. No arguing. Be polite to everybody. And you men out there have been watching TikTok. you're going to be in the doghouse if you pull that trick on your wife or girlfriend. Let me explain to you people what I'm talking about. They was in the kitchen. The wife asked the husband, come on, wash the dishes. And listen to me. I said, wash the dishes. And the guy said, didn't you hear? The president said the men cannot compete in women's sports. I hope your men ain't that stupid. You're going to be in the doghouse. You're going to be taking cold showers. You're going to be in trouble if you tell your wives or girlfriend that the president's, he did say men cannot compete in women's sports, but washing dishes or cleaning the house ain't a sport. So I hope nobody crazy enough to tell them that. Please don't do that. If I was married and I told my wife that, she would knock the crap out of me. I guarantee you. She would knock the crap out of me if I said that. But man, you supposed to help the ladies around the house. I know you both work now because both the husband and wife has to both work to make mince meat. A brand new vehicle, $50,000 or more. Pickup truck, $50,000 up to $100,000. You both have to work. I wish I could afford a new car. The last new car I bought, people, was in 1973. It was a 73 Chevy Monte Carlo with the police package on it, which you can't buy now. It didn't have the spotlight, but everything was set up as a police car. It had all the wiring, the engine, the transmission, rear end. It had everything set up like a police car without the spotlight on it. That thing, I guarantee you, would run 200 miles plus. I was clocked one time at 199 miles an hour in it. That was in 1973. Now they would tow your car in, take your license, and all this from you if you tried that now. At least here in Indiana. I did fix me some meatloaf. Man, it's so good I can eat the whole thing. It's only maybe about a pound of hamburger that you get at Walmart. Now, what is it? Al 33 or 34, 32, somewhere. They got a bunch of things, about $8 for that box. I think it went up $1. So I like it. But I got to learn to cut it out, eating all that meat. I also got to leave the milk duds alone. I usually buy 24 milk duds a month. I buy 12 at a time. And I got to stop that. It's not good for my diabetes. The only thing that's good for me, people, if you got diabetes, is Pepsi Zero. It's in my cup with ice in it. Like some people, when they drink ET and Coke on the rocks, they like it that way. I like my soft drinks cold or on ice. You know. Hello, Sherry Ann, Sherry Ann, Sherry Ann, where are you at? Sherry Ann, Sherry Ann, Sherry Ann. I know there's a song, something like that. I think Sherry Ann. There's another song that came out in the 50s. It has to do with Tom. You know, tell Laura I love her. He was out in a race car going around the oval track getting money to buy engagement ring for Laura. That's the moral of the story. And then it said, tell Laura I love her. See, I can't sing. So I can't do no singing videos because you all cut me off. But I always love that song. I don't know who sings it, but there's another song I played at my mom's funeral. I think these girls are from Canada. Daisy and Diana and or something like that. They call it dancing in the sky. No, dizzy and lazy or something like it. They from Canada. The name of that song is Dancing in the Sky. And if you all heard that song, that described my mother to a T. That was her. She was a music teacher. She taught piano and organ lessons Monday through Saturday. Saturdays, I couldn't sleep. You know, I go out all night Friday and party, come home hungover, try to sleep. I couldn't sleep. Forget it. Like I say, I was a bad boy when I was a teenager, alcoholic, drug addict, but I've been sober 25 plus years from drugs and alcohol. You people on this planet, no matter where you are on this planet, you can stop drinking, smoking. I like that, Joanne. Do 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 do. Oh, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, whoever got birthdays. But you know, I like them guitars. You know, I never did learn how to play a guitar when I was young. I did learn how to play a trumpet. I did learn how to play a trumpet. You know, I shouldn't have done that. I should have learned how to play a guitar. But I never did. I was thinking if I ever get the money, I was going to buy me a lick. Oh, Lordy. Buy me an electric guitar and an amp and just picking and, learn how to play it. Then my son probably shoot me. I got some guitar picks in my jewelry box. I'm missing a whole lot of things out of my jewelry box because of my blankety blank a-hole brother who lives in Lexington, Indiana. I had some gold coins in it. He stole that. I had 18 silver dollars. He stole them. That I got when I was in elementary school. A silver dollar for every semester that I did not miss any days of school. You get a possible of 3 every school year. I had a total of 6 times 3, 18, if I figure out right. I had 18 silver dollars. My brother stole that. I had 2 rows of Kennedy $50. They were silver. That was in my dad's safety deposit box. 'Cause, I let my dad keep them in there, but he did. I don't know if he left a note saying this was Tommy's money. Make sure he gets it. I never got it, but I don't know if he left a note. But God would take care of him. God works in a mysterious way, people. But, I thought when they do cataract surgery, they might change the color of your eyes, but it's still blue. So, I don't know. I watch a whole lot of videos. I miss my 8 o'clock eye drops, but I put my last 3 eye drops in there before I go to bed. I do it for the paperwork says 2, 4, 6, and 8. So that's the schedule they gave me this second time. But I do have to go to Vision Works this week. That's where you go to, for glasses, stuff like that. Vision Works. I don't know what you have in your state or country, but that's what I have to do this week. And then I go to my family doctor 2 weeks from tomorrow, the 31st, I think. That's one I remember from my bathroom calendar. I think it's the 31st. Still haven't heard nothing from LG on that stupid stove. You know, it's stupid. I know some of your people have called them and all that. I want to thank you all. You're trying to help. You said they could talk me through it. First thing I have to do, people, have my son fix my phone on that app because I can't do it. No matter it's 2 different phone numbers, he has to put his email in it and password or whatever, how it's set up. I can't do that. He checked it out on his phone. It comes back, there's nothing wrong with it, but the oven won't come on. You can't set the clock, or you can do that from your cell phone. You can't do crap. There is something wrong. Like I've told you, I've turned it into a TV troubleshooter. I haven't heard back from them. I'm not mentioning their names. I've turned them into the BBB and the Federal Trade Commission. I got one more thing up my sleeve. This person is a very, very busy person. But like I say, I'm nobody. Just like what they tell us that we going to get $5,000 on our Social Security check. I don't believe that until President Trump says it's true. Oh, I don't believe it. So I'm not getting, I could use it. I could use a total of $50,000. Hello, Chico. I think it's Chico. Yeah. Chico Crane, how you doing? Yeah, I am seeing better, my friend. You know, it's like I say, this eye, my right eye, was done February the 17th. The regular cataract surgery. This one, my left eye, was done either Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe Wednesday. Yeah, I had to think out. Yeah, it was done Wednesday. 'Cause I had to go back Thursday, see how it is. Oh, let's see. No, it was Thursday. I had to go back Friday because I remember I left there and went to the post office. So that was Friday. And and I seen, it's still a little fuzzy when I close my right eye, you know, but it helps out. Like, well, I got reading glasses that Vision Works said just for reading I need 2.5. And I think I can go to 2.0 or 1.75. I don't know. I'll find out when I go to Vision Works this week. I was going to drive back when I had that surgery. I had planned to do that because when I had my right eye worked on in February, I was okay. I wasn't tongue tied or nothing like that talking to my son. I wasn't dizzy after I got out of the wheelchair to walk to my car. But the surgery I had Thursday, I was tongue tied. I wasn't walking too good. So that anesthesia must have been different from one I had in February. Or I had laser surgery, which it's quicker. That's the only explanation I can come up with. But I want everybody, be nice. That's what God wants you to do, be nice. You treat people nice, they're going to treat you nice. But there's people out there that won't do that. I want to talk to your younger people because I'm old and I do this. And I'm trying to teach you some things maybe your parents didn't teach you. When you're out in public and you see an old man or an old lady, tell them, how you doing, young man, young lady? You be surprised what you make them feel better. So, good morning, young lady, or good morning, or good afternoon, young lady or young man. You make them feel good. You make them feel good. Just remember, one day you all gonna be old like me. And that's one thing I'm trying to help you to understand. I know you're going to do what the blankety blank you're going to do anyway. That's your right, your freedom to do what you want to do. But by you being nice to people, if you see a person broke down on the road and you way out of the road and they have a flat tire, stop and change their flat tire if you can help them. That person might be a VIP or got money, they might help you down the road. You all can look this up. They had a TV show. It was black and white. It was Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes was a millionaire. He dressed like a hobo, and he go walking from here to there, point A to point B, B to point C, and so on. Well, this young man, maybe 20s, give or take a little, maybe 30s. You have to watch the movie about Howard Hughes. He picked him up, took him somewhere, got him some food. And later on in the movie, people, he died. You see that big airplane that I guess it was a sea airplane. I guess maybe had 6 to 10 engines on it. And he died. But this young man that picked up Howard Hughes and this and that, then I guess Howard Hughes' attorney came looking for him and asked him questions, this and that, left him some money. I don't know if he left him all those millions or what, but I know he was a millionaire. This young guy is. It pays you to be nice to people. That's one I like up the road from me called Scott County, Indiana, or Scottsburg City. That's what I like about those people. They're real nice. They're polite. That's how come if I get a girlfriend that I'm looking for, I hope she's from Scott County. If you know them when they're working, you know when you're working, you got to be nice. But these girls in Scott County, when you see them outside of work, they're nice. They're polite. This old man likes how they treat people up in Scott County. You got some that's kind of a-holes, but that's okay. They get what's coming to them. And, I just trying to help you out. Men, you heard me say this before. Your girlfriend or your wife, you always say, honey, you're right. You're 100% right. If you say she's wrong, people get ready for the doghouse and taking cold showers. You may know what I'm talking about. That's how you make it 10 to 70 years of marriage with the same beautiful lady that you're married. That's what you got to do. No matter how much she makes you mad, they're always right. So, that's how you get along. And I wait before you start a family. I'm talking to you high school kids too. Wait until you're 25 to 28 years old. You finish school, you finish college, get you a good job. Wait. Wait until you start a family. You don't want to start a family when you're in high school. Because you both probably plan to go to college. Well, you come a daddy or a mommy when you're in high school, you're not going to go to college or get a good job. I've seen it. I've seen it. Now you can take your kids to school in some states. I know here where I live, girls can bring their kids to class. They got a room that got beds in it. They teach you how to be a good mother, stuff like that. And some of them wants to go to college. But I want you all to finish school, go to college, get in the field that you like to do. Look around you kids. I'm talking about, anybody that's still in high school or college. Look around where you live and see what kind of job that you don't get laid off. Well, one thing Crane is stay in school, go to college, specialize in something you like to do in case you like to fly planes. Maybe you can join the Air Force and fly those jets or helicopters, if you like to do stuff like that. Or may become a lawyer because lawyers don't get laid off unless they're a crooked lawyer and lose their law license. Or you could be a doctor. Well, that's good. That's good. That pays pretty good, at least around here. I'm kind of mad at the state of Indiana right now, mechanic engineering. But if you saw the two videos I've done, was it Saturday? Yeah, when it was raining. And my yard had like a pond in it. I showed you the creek in the second video where it was up. And it's all because of I-65. This house I lived in was built in 1946. It didn't have this creek. It, takes some of my yard and goes around, go to the west side of my property towards I-65. And anybody that's into construction on interstate highways or city streets or county roads, that water's going to have to go somewhere. And for some reason, I think they put I-65 when I think was in 1970, 72, somewhere like that, at least down in this area. Up north, it was probably done earlier in that. Every time it rains, that water runs off of I-65. You all seen these overpasses. They got pipes that runs down the side of the overpasses where they drain the water off of the overpass into a ditch. And I saw maybe an 8 to 10 inch pipe that goes underneath I-65 up by my house, that is. When it rains, it floods that pipe. It goes into a ditch. Then it goes down to the ditch. If it's rained real hard, it floods to the west side of my property, which I don't own. I showed you that, how it was flooded too because of I-65. And people, that's why I'm trying to get 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, because that's what you need with 1,000 subscribers is 4,000 watch hours. Then they broke it down to 500 subscribers with 2,000 watch hours. And if I told you, I guess it was last night, I don't know, I slept since then. That's what I hate about getting old. You can't remember what you said the night before. It take a dump truck loads of dirt to bring my property up. In my side yard, my backyard, in my front yard, it probably take at least maybe one dump truck, is what I would say. Oh, oh, you kitty cats! I'm on the wrong side. I got to turn around the other way. I wish your kitty cats could had hands. And I didn't mean get my reading glasses. My regular glasses don't work too good. Do you like live streaming? That's a good question. Well, I forgot to mention at the start of it, I'm in my 70s with 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and arthritis. What is somebody of my age going to do? I got nothing to do. And you all people on YouTube, you're my family. I try to help you out. You know, I know there's people that watches this later, except this one Jack Donkey. If you know what a Jack Donkey is, I don't know what that idiot got against me. He keeps giving me the thumbs down, but I'm finding out who he is. But, you know, I'm glad engineers makes good money, people. I believe you have to be good in math. Back when I was growing up, you live on a farm. They teach you about farming, planting corn, planting tobacco, this and that. Or if you was in building houses, your dad would teach you how to build houses or lay concrete, stuff like that. But there's not too many parents does stuff like that now. Oh, that Pepsi Zero tastes good. But if it wasn't for live streaming and trying to help you all young people out, you know, trying to teach you something to help you survive. Some of you don't like me talk about politics. That's your right. That's your all's right. But people, you all watch it on TV when the president gave his speech in Congress. And I tell you, I'm a registered Democrat. But I did vote for Trump the last 3 times. But what made me mad as a Democrat on DJ Daniels, a 13-year-old boy who got brain cancer. The Republicans stand up, clap, and cheered him on, gave him thumbs up. What did the Democrats do? Sit on the rear end, didn't do nothing. What's wrong with those idiots? Remember, a 13-year-old kid is a future voter. When them other young kids sees what you've done to them, you think they're going to be Democrats when they get older? You all F up. I said F, the letter F, up, but not cheering him on. Because kids is looking at us for respect and knowledge. But you all not standing up and clapping for that 13-year-old boy that got brain cancer. Only expected to live 4 months when he was 6.5 years old. He's 13, about 13 and a half now. He lived longer than what the doctor says. But I wanted to thank, what is it, Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's granting him those wishes. He got 900 and something law enforcement honorary memberships. That was real good of those states and county and city that made him an honorary member. You know, one President Trump, I know you all don't like him, that's okay. But he made this boy's dream come true. Honorary Secret Service agent. God bless the good people on this planet. I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican. But those 900 and something police departments, some of them was Democrats and some was Republicans. But that's good. That is very good news stuff. From what I've been seeing on TikTok, the news media, and seeing on YouTube, they're putting down the Democrats the way they treated this 13-year-old boy. You know, you people, remember, young kids is future voters. And they're looking at you all right now in Washington, D.C. Plus, they listen to the mom and dad, you know, the cost of living, the price of the grocery store, price of gasoline, price for a dozen eggs, about $6 a dozen. That's what it is around here. And, you know, just do the right thing, people. Be polite, be respectful. I know you got good cops out there and you got bad cops. You know, I've seen it. But I done a video last year in the summertime, and it was a car wreck involving a drunk driver up in Scottsburg. This guy had his children in the car. He was drunk. He was coming eastbound on 56 by the gas station. What is it? Moto, M-O-T-O gas station there in Scottsburg, Indiana. It was his fault. He was drunk. I videotape it live. You know, you all have, you know, you got to know how far you can go without really. I've seen auditors that you know, videotape police and car wrecks. They stay back, let them do their job. And, you know, after they took the drunk guy away, they they had to take him to the hospital because he was drunk. You know, your blood alcohol got to be so low or get released from the hospital that you be okay to go to jail being drunk. Plus, they call the child protector service to come and get the kids, but they was from Indianapolis. That's what the license plate says. And I kind of went around the driver's side and looked in it, and came back around, told this officer, I'm going to mention his name. His name is Officer Green of the Scottsburg City Police Department. He was very polite. Somebody made a comment, said, go up into the police department and do the, hey, you just ask for trouble. I told Officer Green, which they, not all cops knows about it, but I did. I said, Officer Green, if you go in there, I believe they got video cameras of the wreck. I said, I know they got cameras, but, he walked in there. He came back out. And I told him my name, said, Mr. Cartwright, thank you. I said, that I like Scottsburg. They're polite. As long as you be nice to anybody, they be nice to you. If you treat them like an a-hole, they're going to treat you like an a-hole. Like I say, but make sure when you're out to film everything. That is disrespect for a 13-year-old kid. There's a whole lot of kids that has cancer. A lot of them. Look, you probably see where you live, Crane, where you live, you probably see on your TV a St. Jude's Hospital. It was started by Danny Thomas. Since you're young, you probably don't know who Danny Thomas is. But you can look it up probably on YouTube. I think he had a TV show. It was in black and white back when I was young. And he started St. Jude's to help the young kids out with cancer. The kids didn't ask for cancer. But when those idiots in Washington, D.C., that's disrespectful for that 13-year-old child. I'm sorry. But kids that young is your future voters. And they see how you treated this 13-year-old child. They saw that. And I know them young kids is mad at you people in D.C. the way you treated this 13-year-old kid. That's true, Joanne. People my age get cancer. A year ago in last December, my son's mother passed away of cancer. I say we got along better. No, we have our ups and downs when we was married. She was a great lady, a good cook, this and that. Some of her husbands ain't that good. The second husband was a drunk. He was about 65 or 66, and she's probably in her late 20s, I would say. give or take a little. But then her third husband, he was an alcoholic too, so. But, you know, what are you doing? Oh, you playing with the Kleenex on the floor. Did you get that off of the bed? What is that, Margaret? Hey, stop that. Hey, two of them was playing with it. Kathy and Margaret both was playing with it. But, you know, it's been about an hour. So I try to make it an hour. Because, you know, when I get where I could do better videos, take my GoPro 12 and learn how to do Da Vinci, you know, stuff like that, and put some music to it, which ain't copyrighted. I don't know. After I go in there and take my shower, you know, they didn't want me to get my eyeballs wet, not wash my hair, and all this. So since it's about 10:57, yeah, 10:58. You know, I can read my clock now. Before it was all blurry. Oh, him? Okay, Crane. He knows I got diabetes. That's Yoakum 3. You know, he knows I'm old. If you don't know any people that got diabetes type 2, type 1 is the worst diabetes you can have. You can die from type 1 diabetes. And my feet gets cold. If I don't have my socks on, my feet gets cold. You know, that's one thing. He knows I'm in my 70s and some things I can't remember, but he reminds me. That's what that's about. It's no joke. He cares because I say he has family that maybe is a diabetic. You know, that's how he checks on me. Make sure I got my socks on. Hello, RM. How you doing, my friend? Thank you, whoever's doing the hearts. But this is Sunday night, people. Some of you have to get up and go to school. Some of you had to get up and go to work, or you're a nurse or a doctor. You know, you all do great jobs, what you're doing. You know who I'm talking about. Who's a nurse or a doctor? I think the person's a nurse. And that's a great field to be in. Maybe you might be a nurse practitioner. But, you know, but I just want everybody have a good time. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be on here tomorrow or not. Now, I got to figure out how to turn my alarm clock off. Because I don't want to get woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning and go back to sleep. I got a kitty cat in here. I call her Blackie. It's a black female cat. If I'm not up by a certain time, she get right up in my face, take her nose, and start meowing. Come on, Daddy, it's time to get up. You got us to feed. You got John Wayne to feed. You got the outside cats to feed. It's time to get up. You know. But, you people here on YouTube is my family. You keep me going. You give me a reason to live. And I'm trying to help you all out to give you ideas, what's right and wrong, but you're going to do whatever you're going to do anyway. Any girls or boys out there, remember, your dad and your mom was your age at one time. They know everything in the book. I love you too if you're a girl. But that's what I try to do, help you people. Stay in school, get your education, go to college, see what kind of field you want to get in. Oh, it's your roommate. Okay. Hey, make sure you people give me the thumbs up, hit the subscribe bell, subscribe to my channel. Sometimes I got good things, other times it's just chatting to pass the time away. Like I said, I'm in my 70s, I'm bored, nothing to do, because of my 4 heart attacks. That's good. Just tell them I'm an old man that has nothing to do. He's single with 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, arthritis. I'm bored. I'm trying to educate you all to help you all out try to do the right thing. Just like you young people, or even 18 or in your 20s. You see an old man and an old woman. You can say good morning or good afternoon, young man, young lady. How you doing today, young man, young lady? You make old people feel real good. I came out of Walmart one day up here in Scottsburg, Indiana, and this older lady, I said she's older than me. I'm in my 70s. She could be in her 80s. She was parked in the handicap zone. And I said, how you doing, you young lady? You feeling good today? You could see her head get swollen. Sir, thank you. You made my day. You made me feel good. I said, young lady, that's how my dad and mom taught me. I'm learning now from my screw ups when I was young. No, stay out of trouble. If somebody tells you to jump off a bridge, don't do it. I'll smoke this marijuana cigarette. Don't do it. Or try this. Don't do it. So I'd rather be a live fool and a dead whatever. So, drugs and alcohol will mess your life up, especially if you plan a family. It'll screw your life up. That's how come I try to help you all younger people out. Like I say, I can make out some of this stuff. You know, that's Crane. I had Joanne would tell you, if Sherry was on here, would tell you, and some of my other moderators. I had these two men. I'm not going to mention their a-hole names. Like, like where she said, I love you. Well, those idiots, those two men, or whatever they are, I know who they are, but the FBI knows who they are too. And they would kick you off of my YouTube channel. I didn't give them permission to do that. I made a video, I uploaded, I believe. And I told them when I do this, you know, you kick them off. And what they said, they didn't care what I wanted. They didn't care what I wanted. Moderators is supposed to help you all out. Yeah, go ahead, Crane, and tell me about a story. As long as it's PG, no cussing, anything like that. Go ahead, Crane, and tell me. Don't tell me you one of my grandkids or one of my children. I don't. Well, that's what they do. That's what they call bullies. That's what they call bullies. Every place got bullies. They had bullies when I was in school in the 50s and 60s. There's bullies everywhere. And if you go back to the video I done at about 7 o'clock about Bob Joyce, he's a preacher. And I don't know if you go to church every Sunday. I don't know what state you're from, but some states got laws against getting bullied. And I don't know if you could complain to the school, have your mom complain to the school board. Like I said, every state's different on the rules. I think here in Indiana, they made a law about school bullying. But your mom needs to report it. I tell you a secret you could tell your mom to do. You can look on the internet for your mom. I don't know if she wears glasses or not. They got camera glasses that got audio. And when she goes to school and complains to the principal of how they bullying you, she have it on her glasses, but don't tell them. Anytime you out people, you record. And also, cream, I also, I know it costs a few dollars, and everybody got a cigarette lighter plug in the car or something you plug. They got dash cams that can record the front, the back, and the sides. Get a dash cam for your vehicle. And I found out that you could set and record for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or keep recording. By setting it up for 3 minutes on your dash cam, when the 3 minutes up, it starts another file. The reason I'm telling you people that, you heard the story before. Say if you had a four-way stoplight and you got a dash cam and you got the green light, you go. The person going to T-bone you. 9 chances out of 10 people, they're going to say they have the green light. But by you having a dash cam, I got T-boned once, but it wasn't at a stoplight. I was just going down the highway, and this lady poured. I still got the dent in my Toyota Camry out there. It was going to cost $6,000 to fix it, and her insurance company totaled it out. It cost me $1,000 to get it back. I should have just go ahead, having totaled it out, and bought me a new one for $16,000. One I should have did, like a dummy. Now I know better. Next time I will do it. But I'm hoping there's not a next time. But you can buy these little cameras you see advertised on TikTok. You can fit in your pocket, and it'll film when you're walking or places like that. I've seen also on TikTok, they got a big camera like the 50 uses, and protect yourself. Or you can use your cell phone. You can record it. Get your cell phone bracket. You can mount up on your dash. You can record it unless you got unlimited data. You wouldn't want to stream it unless you got unlimited data. You can use like Prism Live Studio. That's one I use when I'm in my car or I do Bob Joy's church service. I use Prism Live Studio on my cell phone. But when you stream on your cell phone, you have to have unlimited data or you go out of your data range. Since you're probably young, you probably got unlimited data. Or if you can record it, you get home, you can download it onto your computer. And I got 2 videos that I got on my cell phone. I'm going to download it to this computer thanks to a YouTuber. That's not the one I wanted, because I wanted what they call a gaming computer with a good graphics card. But this YouTuber got tired of me using my cell phone because of the trouble that I was having with those 2 moderators who got kicked off and fired from my channel and blocked. And when I download those videos, I'm going to try to edit. And also, you younger people, trolls is a pain in the butt. Trolls is there to cause you a problem. You young people like Crane and Lexa, since you're young, you can leave in the comments or like I'm gonna put my email. I'm gonna put my email into the chat. That's my Gmail account, my junk one. And what I like, people, I know there's AI out there that can make me music. I want to find music that I can add to my videos. It's not copyrighted. Help me out on my videos. That's how come I put my Gmail in there where you young people can help me out. 'Cause I know you all listen to music and stuff like that. I've seen on Twitch, you got disc jockeys, ladies and men, that got a studio mic and stuff like that. And just get you a pencil and paper there and write it down. You can send me an email and put in the head, free music, not copyright music or something like that. 'Cause, hey, like I say, I'm 70 years old, live on a fixed income between $800 to $900 a month, which I'm hurting. I make a house payment out of my money. I pay my electric bill. I pay my water bill, my car insurance. That's over $150 a month. And cell phone bill, there's another one. And that's what I'm trying to do, people. Because I got Da Vinci. I know people told me about AI. I kind of look at AI. Like I say, I'm not that smart up here. If I was your all's age, I know exactly how to do it and figure that out. I've seen other people on YouTube like Megan Fox Rider and the Umbrella Guy. They use AI. She's a reporter and stuff like that. That's what I'm like to do. And people told me before my other computer died, they told me about Da Vinci. What's the other one? Cut Cape or Cape Cut or something like that. That was kind of, but then my computer went down. But I did try to download Da Vinci, and it wouldn't let me download Da Vinci on that old HP that I got from Best Buy. Yeah, that's true. I don't edit none of my videos. I don't edit none because I just got this computer, a month ago? I'm still learning about it. I've been watching videos on YouTube about Da Vinci and all that. I got some videos that's on my cell phone that which is I uploaded to YouTube about the flood I had in my yard. I might try to edit something. Probably have to download some pictures, maybe a rowboat in my yard or something like that's what I like to do. But I'm not that smart. You know, I hate being when I was young in school, junior high and high school, they didn't have computers. All we had was typewriters. We took typing class. I don't think they got computers until maybe 90s, I think. And no, my son has his computer. There's things he can do that I can't do. My son don't even get on here on YouTube. He watch videos. He watched some about HOAs and police departments, other stuff. But I figure it out. I'm going to download these two videos and look into AI, about making the song up. I'm going to try that. But I work slow, you know. I just I just have to be careful. Like I say, I don't need my reading glasses. I can make it out more now than when I could last week or 2 months ago. I Because I had to have glasses on to see all my comments. And now I can read it. Like I say, this left eye cataract surgery was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Joanne is a stay-at-home mother. She works from home. She takes care of her child. That's all I'm going to say because it's not my place to say, but she is a good mother. Joanne's a good mother. And another thing, Crane, what I'm thinking about doing, like I know if I'm on StreamYard, they got an introduction. What I would like to do is put my face on the Superman. And Superman stands for truth and justice for all people. I like to put my face on Superman and me flying through the air or something like that. Say, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Super Tom or something like that. That's what I like to do. But I'm going to have to get off of here because I got to go take a bath. I mean, a shower. Because if I get in the bathtub and sit down, I can't get up because of my arthritis here. but I got a stool I can sit on and take a nice, good hot shower. That's what, that's some of my ideas. But if you people got problems with bullying, have your mom or you report it to the school official. You know, you have to do it. If the school people won't do nothing about it, then I guess you can make a police report. But people does get bullied. That's wrong. That's how come some kids is getting killed in school. They pick on the kid and the kid comes back to school with a gun. It's time to stop this stuff. So people, God bless you all. So I've been on here about an hour and 31 minutes. God, remember, people, God loves you. Put your faith in the God. God is there to help you. You have to believe. Peace. Aloha. I love you all. Goodbye. You all have a great day. Stay in school, get your education, or you can get you a good job. I love you all. God bless you.